So, a hefty rivalry there. We do have some other players, of course, dropping in right out the gate. Edgar Torres from Spain. Directly followed by Billy Laninovich, Supercross rider. Jared McNeil. Josh Hanson of Supercross fame, a two-time gold medalist in the racing. Mr. Todd Potter. And Jeremy Steinburg on the all-gold bike. Check out that bike. Wow, that thing is blinging. He's claimed. Wow, Edgar Torres, or ET as they like to call him, really bringing the heat. Jared McNeil throwing it sideways. Now, 6-minute jam format is what they have going on. You at home will vote. We talked about it. There's Todd Potter, TP for Todd Potter, followed by Jeremy Steinburg, or JS to 43776. McGrath, wow. 7-time Supercross champion. Maybe one of the guys that really made the whip so famous by winning the 72 Supercrosses with that and the knack-knack. Tell the people what it takes, not only to throw it in reverse, but to bring it back.
Yeah, what these guys doing is so impressive. You know, they're bringing it back to the old school tonight. No tricks, as you said, Tess. Getting sideways, getting upside down, and the point, bringing the thing back to life right when they land. This right now, this 6-minute jam format it's like a race for these guys. They're trying to get the best whip they can, get that fan vote.
Hanson, or JH if you want to text it to 43776. Todd Potter, we saw Jared McNeil throw a sick one in there.
Yeah, these guys are getting upside down.
You know what I like to see now? At home, it's tough to see Edgar Torres. He won the original X-Fighters back in 2002. And when freestyle motocross burst onto the scene, so many people heralded him as the biggest name, but he decided not to come compete full-time in the United States. But he is here at the X Games, his second appearance here at the X Games. This is Todd Potter, TP. Text to 43776. I'm sorry. JS for Jeremy Steinburg.
Wow.
ET for Edgar Torres. BL for Billy Laninovich.
That's right.
And of course, JM for Jared McNeil.
Look at how far McNeil brings the back of the bike around. But he also does just that extra little tweak with his upper body, really accenting the moves he makes.
Yeah, he really corks it. Kind of gets it really sideways and corks it at the end.
I'm super impressed with everybody.
Yeah.
I like the fact that a number of riders are throwing variations of the whip. They're not doing it one way, they're doing it multiple ways, which means a traditional whip, they're doing look-down whips, they're doing anti-whips or twitch whips, as we like to call them over the years.
Wow.
Jared McNeil, JM, Josh Hanson.
Hanson's got a clean whip.
He's got a clean whip, he's got a clean style.
Very clean.
He's a full-time Supercross racer.
Yep.
And he's a character for sure.
Yeah, very accomplished rider. I mean, all of these guys are. These guys, every jump is so impressive. I mean, we're checking ET out, go backwards here. What a showman.
BL for Billy Laninovich, the Supercross racer. Text your vote to 43776. You have about 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this comp, which means you only have about that much time to text your vote. Test. What do you see, Potter?
What I'm seeing with Potter is amazing how far he brings the back wheel around. You compare him to, say, Jeremy Steinburg right now. Steinburg's about 90 degrees. Potter is way past 90 on every one of those things, but look at Edgar Torres.
I am duly impressed with ET. Edgar is bringing the heat.
These guys must know they have 2 minutes left, roughly.
The
They're
look
bringing
under
their best stuff.
The look under from JM, Jared McNeil. Wow, I'm not texting a vote because I'm too blown away and talking too much, but what do you guys think so far? Do you have a favorite?
Man, I don't know. I don't know about having a favorite. Every guy here, I mean, look at Twitch. Look at Potter, McNeil. ET is super impressive right now.
ET is the showman,
And of course,
not every time.
we got to give you social loot at Snoop Dogg. At Twitch this, he is throwing down for us. So, my nephew.
The Snoop Dogg.
Wow, so That gives you an insight to who is paying attention. Everybody is paying attention.
That's right.
So, Steinburg with the traditional whip on a semi-non-traditional motorcycle. Here's Torrenteras. Again, a traditional whip. Billy Laninovich, a great ad, by the way, to have Billy Laninovich here.
Yeah, great kid, great rider. Oh, McNeil getting it sideways. I mean, all these guys are so impressive.
Yeah, the time is running down right now. We've got about 30 seconds left.
And we will see Potter in the step-up competition immediately following.
Yeah, in fact, Potter's a little sore, huh?
Yes, we'll talk more about that in the curve.
Wow.
Hung on, though. 15 seconds remain. Jared McNeil. Text the initials of the rider you think should win to 43776.
Here comes Potter. This is going to be his last whip.
Oh, Sony step-up competition coming up soon. Wow, tweet what you think, people. Throw a little hashtag Xgames in there and let us know what you're thinking. Wow. The crowd is losing their marbles inside the Staples Center. You thought it was nuts in here when the Kings were battling for the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, crowd is going crazy.
And in case people are wondering, it is the standard competition ramp at 78 feet is what I'm told. And I'm sweating just from the show.
I have to agree.
All right, well, now we're going to try to dissect some of it. We're going to take one replay of each rider in order. Edgar Torrenteras.
Look at this. The Spanish showman Torrenteras looks all the way around at the crowd.
That was gnarly.
Gosh, that was so cool.
Billy Laninovich, or BL. Nice, clean style for Laninovich.
Looking backwards also, very difficult.
Jared McNeil.
This guy, I mean, just look at how insanely he tweaks his body.
Great style by the Aussie.
It's like a contortionist.
Josh Hanson. He wants the gold medal. Like almost backwards.
Very classic. Looking really stylish all the time.
Let's see if Todd Potter's back wheel comes all the way. Look at that.
That's
Look
backwards.
where it is.
That's backwards.
Yeah.
What do you think, MC? That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'm saying Potter looks super good. Here we got Twitch.
Twitch. Nice. Getting it all the way sideways. A little style. Twitch always has great style, doesn't he?
Twitch has always got good
Great
style.
bike skills. Here's Steinburg, last year's winner. The bike is very flashy.
Oh, look
Twitch,
at that.
hey, Twitch is
Wow.
a people's person, man. He's got a lot of fans.
JS for Jeremy Steinburg. Jeremy Steinburg has been here since the beginning of the X Games, and here you go. Jeremy Steinburg
There it
is your gold medalist with 32% of the vote. The Australian Jared McNeil, 19% and bronze medal for the mustache. Todd